What's up, everybody? OGP back with you at the 17th Annual All Night Horrorthon at the Aero Theatre in Santa Monica, California. This was a fun night. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you would, while you're thinking about it, or while I'm thinking about it, and I remind you, would you hit that thumbs up? But anyways, we are, and make sure you're subscribed if you're not already, but we are going to check out 3 movies tonight, me and Master Chaos, and we'll talk about them at the end here. This was quite an adventure. I'd never been to one of these before, but it was a blast. Look at this. Master Chaos.
Yep.
I would have never heard about this event if it wasn't for you, so I'm very grateful to you for mentioning it.
Well, thank you for coming.
How many times have you done this before?
I've done this one once, and I've done the one at the New Beverly the most, like maybe 6 times.
Oh, wow, okay.
It's been a while since I've done an all-nighter, and tonight will not be one of those nights.
Yeah, no, I think we agreed upon like the first 3 movies.
Yeah.
And the first and third movie look really good. The second one, as we kind of talked about, a little slow maybe.
Yeah.
But that might give us a chance to go look at the merch if they have anything left up there. We'll see. But yeah, we'll have fun for a few hours and then get out of here before we fall asleep in these seats.
Absolutely.
So, but I'm excited. I've always wanted to do something like this. And
Nice.
the crowd is like fun and a little rowdy and stuff. So
It's gonna be good.
It's a cool environment. Like a
Yeah,
couple
yeah.
days before Halloween here.
The best way to celebrate the season is to watch spooky movies with other people.
That's right. Exactly. Yes. That's funny.
On LinkedIn. It's great for business, and then your contacts become my contacts. Suddenly you can get a job, or I can get a job. Please connect with me on LinkedIn. Abraham Lincoln! Get out of here,
Abraham Lincoln.
That's
great.
Let's do it again. Show me the Corn Gorn! Returned once again. 17 years. And Rose Vincent Baraba, where's Telly Savants? Where is everybody? Could you go get them Corn Gorn? Corn Gorn's gonna bring out all the characters and we just wait patiently. We need absolute silence. Oh, what is that? Hark! I hear a noise! And do you have any wise words to say to the audience before we begin the 17th Annual Aero Horrorthon?
Yes, I do. Stop
using dirty catheters. Well, all I know is that the owner of the Aero Theatre, J.R. Centipede, is due here any second. So I hope we get the corn back by the time this next movie's over, or we're gonna have another skit. Get out of here, everybody! 17th Annual Horrorthon!
So in between movies, they come around and give out popcorn here. That's awesome. Free popcorn, throwing candy around. Such a fun environment here. There you go. There you go, right there.
Swelling popcorn.
Now think about this. Now think about that. Now think about this. Now think about that. Now think about this. Now think about that. Now think about this.
The movies till dawn continue on Channel 5 with Horror of Dracula.
So here we are. We're actually done with the first two movies now.
Yeah.
And the first one was Lord of Illusion.
Yeah.
And I had never seen that before, which I don't know why or how. Look at me, 4 eyes over here. Or 6 eyes, I guess, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't know how I'd never seen that before.
Oh, man.
I love Scott Bakula. And
Scotty Bags.
you know, he's great. I don't know that there's anything that I've seen with him that I'm like, I don't really care for that.
Same.
But such a fun story, a little outlandish, perfect amount of comedy, and just a great movie. I don't know how I'd never seen that before.
Man, I watched it in theaters when it first came out. You know,
Oh, really?
Me and my buddies were big Clive Barker fans, and obviously
Okay.
Quantum Leap fans were like, holy shit.
Yeah.
You know, Sam Beckett's got a movie. So,
Yeah,
and this is one of my favorite performances from him. You know, written and directed by Clive Barker, which is something he didn't do that often.
Yeah.
I think it's the last movie he wrote and directed, actually.
Wow.
I might be mistaken, but I think it is. It's a great movie. It's all about magic. It's all about cults, and it's just great. You got a young performance by Famke Janssen, I think, right after GoldenEye.
Yeah.
Everyone's so great. Kevin J. O'Connor plays Swan. He's such a fun character. I love the movie. It's a 5-star movie for me.
Yeah, no, it's great. I have, you know, I enjoyed it all the way through. The pacing was outstanding. Perfect amount of comedy mixed in with, you know, kind of a serious
50s
plot
detective
line.
noir kind of movie,
Yeah,
too.
yeah, you know, and you know, the locations were great. You know, for the time and everything, the effects were outstanding. You know,
Yeah, I mean, the CG is always dated, but then the CG from that era is always going to look like crap, no matter
yeah,
what.
and that's what I mean. You know, for the time, you know, all things considered,
Yeah.
you know, it was good. But you know, I mean, it had that great old school movie vibe, and it seems like, you know, hey, 20, 30, 40 years from now, I think people will still be enjoying that movie.
Yeah, and
I
it's,
don't think it's one that's going to grow out of you know, grow old or whatever.
Right. There's a Blu-ray coming. Well, not coming. It's already out from Scream Factory, so you
How
gotta pick
about
it up.
that? How about that? I think I'm going to have to. That is a movie that I enjoyed enough that I think I need to own.
So how many stars would you give it?
1 to 5. Yeah, I'll give it a 5.
All
yeah, no,
right.
I have no
Nice.
complaints with it. I laughed. I was on the edge of my seat at times. I mean, for the most part, it just, you know, it was a great story with nonstop action and adventure. You know,
Yeah.
you gotta love it. At times, it almost felt like, you know, like not like storyline wise, but reminiscent of Indiana Jones, where it's just like always something
It's
going, and
always
what's next? That
interesting.
adventure,
Yeah. It was always
Yeah.
always interesting, always refreshing, the plot, and I love that. Yeah, it's great.
Such a great movie. Such a nice change of pace from some of the movies we've been watching on the voyage to the bottom of the barrel.
Well, I mean, obviously, we both gave it 5 stars. Or
Yes.
5, not even 5 barrels, because it doesn't even qualify for barrels.
No, that's true. Stars, not barrels. Yes. Yeah. 100 barrels. But so then we were treated to this was called
The Horror of Dracula.
The Horror of
which
Dracula.
Is the first Dracula movie that Hammer Studios made.
Yes, and so obviously based on Bram Stoker's Dracula with Peter Cushing and Christopher Lee. Thank you. I'm horrible with
and
names.
Loosely based on the Dracula. I mean, it is the Dracula story, but they changed the names and characters around for some weird reason.
Yeah. I mean, well, Van Helsing was in Bram Stoker's, though, right?
Van Helsing, but Mina was the girl that Dracula falls in love with.
Yeah.
They did the whole thing where Jonathan is engaged to Lucy, but he's really engaged to Mina in the book.
Oh,
so they changed around the characters for some reason.
Bit. Yeah. But it was fun. And that's, you had kind of mentioned it. Watching it here was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was really, the audience was laughing and having a good time with it. And that's, something at home maybe you wouldn't do.
Well, the Hammer horror movies are so stodgy and kind of boring, because they're like these essentially quaint English dramas with a little bit of horror in them. And I had just seen this on Svengoolie months, maybe 3 or 4 months ago.
Oh, okay.
So it was fairly fresh. I'm like, I don't know if I want to rewatch it. So, but I had to because it's the second movie. I'm not going to leave.
Yeah. You're not leaving after one movie.
Right.
Yeah.
So watching with the audience was a lot more fun because people were laughing at all the little things.
Yeah.
And even stuff that isn't funny, people are giggling at. So it gives it more life than just sitting at home watching kind of like just stodgy people and drinking tea.
Yeah. And and the little girl in it, when she first comes in and starts talking, have you seen that little video of the is she Irish or English girl or something that has like the eyes drawn on her face, and she's going, "No, are you serious? I've got to go to school." And she's got these eyes like drawn on her face and marker, and she gets so mad.
I've not seen.
Anyways, it's this video going around on Instagram and TikTok.
Okay.
It is absolutely hilarious.
Nah, it's not funny. I've got school. Nah, I'm not laughing. I've got school. Nah, has he drawn on my face?
So far, so good. A lot of fun.
Yeah.
And the cool thing is, I'm not sure if it's just for this event, but the popcorn and sodas out there, the price is right. At this theater.
It usually is.
Yeah.
It's not like AMC where you have to mortgage your house.
Yeah.
To buy a soda.
Or you're sneaking in candy, or just sitting
everybody
here
does.
dry mouth.
Usually if I stayed the whole night, I would bring in burgers and. I have a Monster here and some Snickers that I'm going to bust up by for the third movie. But, I think third movie is going to be a tap out for me. Nice.
Yeah, well, and I think so for me too, being, having to drive home and stuff, and you still have a pretty decent drive home as well. So, either way, getting home safely is important. But this is a lot of fun, and again, I am thrilled that you mentioned this, because I'd never heard of it. Yeah. But you see movies about this kind of thing, or, just imagine Michael Jackson sitting in the theater watching Thriller, eating popcorn. You feel like something like that. Yeah. What was our third movie again? Do you remember?
The Hidden. Great. You've never seen that one?
I don't know.
I'll
have to wait and see. I don't recall offhand, so I'm looking forward to it.
I hope you like it. It's one of my favorite alien invasion movies.
Nice. Okay. So cool.
Have you shown? Have we done the merch table? We should go check that out.
No, we should probably take a look at that, huh? No, I think it'll probably be clear enough now. But let's see what they got up there. So here we are at the merch table here. Getting kind of close. We got some T-shirts. Looks like mugs. That's kind of cool stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. It says the Aero Theatre Horrorthon right there.
Oh, nice. Yeah. That's cool. T-shirts.
Tonight's event shirt.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and then the 17th right there. That's cool. Because, it's all about Corn Gorn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And we got stickers and stuff over here.
At least Frost Nixon's still okay. I have solved who has stolen the corn. Oh, at least something good's happened. You will thank me because I put cameras in all the bathrooms. One day there'll be a statue of me in every bathroom in America. You will ask me to put cameras in your bathroom once you see the videotape. All right, let's see who stole Corn Gorn's corn.
So we are heading out now. We watched 3 movies, and they were all great. The atmosphere, the crowd in there was wonderful. We got to connect. I'm going to put up a picture here. We saw Rolf Konevsky and Ben Stober. Who would have known? Who would have thought? I haven't seen Ben in years, and I'd never met Rolf before, so that was really cool. And you'd known Rolf, so you were, such a small world.
It is. So, by the way, Rolf has not a new movie out, but just new to Blu-ray, Nightmare Man. Go check that out. I believe Ronin Flicks is putting that one out.
Nice.
Nightmare Man with the lovely Tiffany Shepis. So that's just new to Blu-ray. So go check that one out.
Very cool. Yeah, I'm definitely going to grab a copy. Yeah, I've heard so much about Rolf and known the movies over the years and stuff. Never met him in person, so that was very cool. But
let's talk about this real quick. The review for the third movie.
Yes.
And we didn't give stars for Dracula either.
Oh, okay. So
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go for my 3 for Dracula.
Okay. I'm gonna go 3.5 because you get Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing.
Yeah.
In the same movie. And there were some goofy moments and everything, but like we talk about, for like with effects and things. For the time, for being 1958, I love it. There was some of the attention to detail, like I mentioned in theater, the walking when you heard, it wasn't Van Helsing at that point. It was the first guy walking in. You hear his footsteps, but there's only one set of footsteps. You do not hear Dracula's footsteps. That attention to detail, things like that, even they were doing way back then. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, I really enjoyed it. I think I'll give it like a 3.5, 3.5, somewhere in there. But it was really good. Really enjoyed that. But then The Hidden. I had never seen this before, and sometimes I have to watch a movie, get into it to go like, oh yeah, I remember that. This I had never seen before.
Oh, okay.
And it started off with a bang. It was a crazy ride all the way through. Fun. It was, after kind of the slower burn with Dracula, this was a perfect follow-up movie to get us over into the witching hour here.
Yeah.
But man, I absolutely loved it, and you'd seen it before, though, right?
I love this movie. I discovered it on HBO back in the day, and it's just so great. It's one of my favorite alien movies. It's like Terminator meets Invasion of the Body Snatchers, essentially. What a good cast, great script, good action. It's so good.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I absolutely love it. So The Hidden, I always forget the Dracula. What is
Horror of Dracula.
The Horror of Dracula. Thank you. And it is late at night. What did we watch first again? What did we watch first? We're like both like. It was. I don't even know.
It's not even that late. What the heck's wrong with our heads?
No, it is. It's pretty late. It's like
Lord of Illusion.
1:30 in the morning. So yeah, Lord of Illusion.
So 5 stars, by the way, for The Hidden. I love that one.
Yeah. You know what? I am with you. I'll give it 5 stars too. I had there because do you remember what year that or about what year?
80 something.
Okay.
I never remember the years.
Yeah, it was just great for the time and everything. Even the effects of the aliens coming out of the mouths and stuff. They did a really good job with that. Yeah, really good job. And the actors, some of their, you could tell at first, the FBI or CIA, whatever he was, FBI guy. Had the alien in him because of his weird mannerisms and stuff. So I like how they introduced that kind of subtly, but then when you really kind of found out that he had the alien, the weird kind of things he did and stuff, just so much fun. So much fun. So
great cast.
Just this was a blast tonight. I'm thrilled that you would mention it, and I can't wait to do it again next year. It was a lot of fun, and I've heard about these things before. I've just never been.
Maybe
so this is cool.
Maybe we'll try and do all of it next year. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll have to see what day Halloween falls on and what we've got going. Maybe we'll take it easy on the YouTube channels a little bit before, instead of for me coming back from Vegas less than 24 hours before the event, and you being overwhelmed with things in your life with the kids and all that stuff. It's been a crazy October.
It has been a very
winding
crazy
down. But thanks so much for inviting me, for mentioning it. I love it. It's a blast.
Happy Halloween.
Yes,
I'm
happy
glad I got
Halloween
to see it
too.
Halloween.
Yes. Yeah. And so everybody, if you would, are you going to do a video for tonight?
Yes, I'll be doing, we'll be shooting something for my Halloween special, which will
for the Halloween
drop
special.
on Halloween.
Drop on Halloween. So I'll make sure and attach a link to this, because I think I'm going to drop this on Halloween as well. So I'll put a link to Jose's video, but I'll put a link to his channel. You definitely want to subscribe to him. Very entertaining, and the king of knowledge of boutique titles. You need to know something about Severin, Vinegar, Kino. This is your source right here. So anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. Hit the thumbs up button if you would. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.